Janet, and I have a book to share with you today. This is a book all about macrame, and it says Sweet Home Macrame, A Beginner's Guide to Macrame. Now, I have been macrameing for many, many years. I started as a young child, probably entering some projects in 4-H and so forth. But in here, you can see it says you can learn to make jewelry, home decor, plant hangings, and more. And this book is by Casey Alberti of Home Sweet Alberti. So let's just take a peek through the book and see what we have in here. You can see that with the table of contents, what we have here are tools and materials, knots, and designs. And then there's a section on suppliers, about the artist, and acknowledgments. So as I flip through here, we're going to look at the tools in chapter 1. Really nice title page, very pretty. And it talks about different kinds of cords and ropes, different supplies of must-have. This is really nice. The must-haves as opposed to, what might be a good source, something you might like to use. So these are like nice to haves that can work. So then it goes on to knots. And now my YouTube channel does have some tutorials on knots, and I'll put those in the description below. But this book takes you through and there's like 5 basic knots for macrame, and then you can take off from there. But if you know the 5 basics, you're pretty much good to go for a lot of patterns. And then after it has taught you about the materials you need and the tools you need to do it, it goes into design. So let's just take a real quick peek through the different designs. So we've got plant hangers here in different colors, which a plant hanger is a very traditional macrame project. So are wall hangers, if you remember those from the 70s. And even, do you remember the owls that people used to make and hang on their walls? So then we've got coasters. Those are cute, working in the round. Then of course you've got more plant hanger type, depending on the size of the cord that you're working with. So of course we've got a wall hanging. Depending on the size of the cord that you use, it will determine the size typically of your project, because you're not going to use this thick cord that you would use for making a plant hanger for jewelry necessarily. I'm thinking earrings. You may do a bulky necklace or something like that, but now this is different. We've got a lampshade here. I think I like it better without the pearly beads on it, just the macrame. The beads may be necessary to hold the weight down, but I'm not sure. What was this? Black and gold wall hanging. So lots of wall hanging, lots of planters. We had some coasters. You've got a fruit basket here. Can we see, is it in camera? Can you see both parts of it? There you go. This kind of reminds me of a childhood project I did, which was a fountain. So I had tiers like this of macrame, more detailed than what this is. But then there was a brass container in each of them, a pump in the small one, and then the water came up to the top and then overflowed into the smaller one. I don't know where that project went. I don't know if my sister grabbed it when we were cleaning out my mom's house or not, but we've got a disco ball hanger. Okay, so now we've gotten into some jewelry. So we've got earrings here, and it talks about different sizes. We've got another wall hanger planter, so it looks like 1 pair of earrings so far. We're getting towards the end of the book, so that might be it for jewelry. And there is a picture of the artist, and that's Casey. So thankfully I have been given a copy of this book to review and share with you from Quarto Books, as well as being able to give one away. So I'll put the link down below to my website where you can enter to win a copy of your own Sweet Home Macrame, a beginner's guide to macrame. So if you are new to macrame, this is a great book to have. If you have done macrame, you may enjoy the patterns and kind of the review of different knot making.